Alright guys, we're just waiting for people to get in here right now. Alright, I'm going to promote this really quick. Copy. My bad. My bad. Alright, about to start talking. Let me just finish promoting really quick. Alright. Alright. Anyways, guys. Welcome back to the II2WI Racing Series tonight here at Canadian Tire, as we're going to be going about 37 laps. We're on a road course tonight. Should be an exciting one. You know, some road course action. Pretty fun. I enjoy road courses. And we'll see what happens tonight, because we're going to have 12 guys, 11 guys tonight, I think, taking the field to go road course racing. I know Gridlock won't be here tonight. He's still got a sprained ankle, so he doesn't want to race at a road course. And I don't know about anybody else. There might be some guys not here. We just have to wait and find out. But, yeah, we got 50% race, 3 times tire wear, no cautions, stages are on, and it should be a fun one. See who wins it tonight. My prediction to win the pool, I'm going with the NEA shotgun, as I do every single week. So let me put him down real quick. Excuse me. Are they qualifying yet? Does anybody know? I'm not sure how many laps they can get on a tank here, or tires they are. Okay. I'm not sure how much they get on here for tires and fuel. I'm not sure if fuel even becomes an issue. So, they're qualifying. I'm not sure how long that'll take. It is a road course, so it could take a minute. Let me see. How many miles is the Canadian Tire? Not a lot, probably, or like the total race isn't it, probably, because it's a road course, but they're going Xfinity, though. Remember that. It is an Xfinity race tonight. I forgot. I'm not sure how many it is. Alright, guys. Who do you guys think is going to win the race tonight? I'll give my prediction here in a minute. Who do you guys think is going to win, though? I got to keep muting. Alright. See if anybody's streaming yet. Closing soon. Good pick. See if you can get it done. Closing soon. Should have a good race tonight, hopefully. We'll see. See what happens. So, I'm waiting for them to get back to see if anybody starts streaming. Nobody's streaming yet, though. But, I'll have to wait. My prediction to win it tonight, I'm going with NEA shotgun. Hands down. I got him winning it tonight. Let me write this down. Yeah, I'm taking shotgun to win it tonight. In the past at road courses, he's had a lot of success that I've noticed. and I feel like he definitely gets it done tonight. But I'd also look out for Fifth Constant, and I heard to look out for Closing Soon and Tenacious as well. So all the big names, but I'm going with Ian Shotgun to get it done tonight. Get his first one of the season. If you guys want to know a little fun fact, not this race, but I'm pretty sure a road course last season is where he got his first win of the season to start his season. Not to start it, but to start his winning last season. And I think he actually won the week after that as well. So he got a little bit of momentum from a road course last year. But let me just fact check that really quick. Go check. Make sure that's actually what happened. Okay, so let's see here. Yeah, Shotgun won at Road America, and then Shotgun won at Darlington the next week. So he had 2 tracks he was good at, won them. So he won the road course, then he won the Speedway the next week, and see what he's got next week. He's got Canadian Tire this weekend, and the next weekend, Homestead, Miami. I don't want to say it's his best track that I've noticed, but I also don't know how good he really is there, so he could be good at Homestead and get it next weekend. You never know. So wait. We might not have lined cone tonight. I'm not sure. Nobody's streaming yet, so I'm not sure the pull order, the starting order, should say. Gotta wait for that. Are these on white? Okay, that makes more sense. They didn't look like they were on white. So we'll see if anybody starts streaming yet. Nothing yet. Yeah, make sure you guys check those links out for the what she said Discord, YouTube, Facebook page, and group. They are legit links, trust me. So, yeah, I'm assuming they're starting soon, but nobody's streaming. So, I don't know. Should I go to the intro? Alright, so they're waiting for line cone right now. Oh, they're not qualifying yet. Okay. Man. So I have Shotgun winning the pole and the race tonight. If you guys are just tuning in, they're getting ready to qualify. We're getting ready to go racing here, and should be underway shortly, hopefully. I've got Shotgun winning it tonight. I got Shotgun winning the pole as well. We'll see if he can do that. And who do you guys got? Who do you guys got winning the race tonight? Let's hear it. Oh, Fry Dog in the chat. Thank you for the bits, Fry Dog. Who do you have winning it tonight, Fry Dog? Let's hear your prediction. Who won't win tonight? Let's hear it. Who won't win? He's going to say Deeds, isn't he? Yep, there he goes. He already said he's not going to win tonight, so we'll see. Everyone root for fifth. I can't root for anybody, guys, okay? I can't root for anybody, but if there is somebody, it's got to be Shotgun because that's my prediction, but I'm not even rooting for him tonight, so. You want a new winner? Hey, that'd be pretty fire. AKA shotgun. That'll be your new winner tonight, trust me. Do the roar. I used to say that all the time, one of the Shrek lines. Thank you for tuning in, ATM. Yeah, I used to say that all the time. Have Fifth do the roar. If he wins tonight, we'll see. Just so you know, guys, I can't do a lot of post-race interviews, but guess what? It is my last week of school. I do have exams tomorrow, so I got to make sure to get a decent amount of sleep because first period, I don't have it, or my first period of the day, I don't have to worry about an exam, but then the next period, I have my English exam, and I don't want to be tired for that, so yeah, I got to make sure I'm actually, I got to make sure that I'm got a little bit of sleep. Alright, so everybody's starting to tune in. We're getting ready to go here soon. They're about done with qualifying. We're going to Canadian Tire tonight. 50% race. No cautions. They have stages on. And 3 times wear. Do the roar. ATM, do you know Fifth or something? So you trying to get him to do the roar? See if Fifth's on Discord, and he is not, so I can't get him to do the roar right now, guys. Sorry. Oh, okay. I can't get him to do the roar right now. My bad. Discord, I don't have the link, but hold on. Let's see if I can get the link. There it is. That's the link right there. Bombshell has it. Thank you, Bombshell. I am dissing a cord. I diss cords a lot. Oh, what is so you're asking what's Discord? Like, what is Discord? Oh, okay. Okay, so, unless you're messing with me right now, and you don't know what Discord is, if you don't know what Discord is, it's totally fine. But, Discord, I don't really know how to explain it. It's pretty much it's mostly like for gamers, but you can do it for other things if you want. But it's a messaging site or a messaging app kind of. You can like call people on it, call groups on it. A bunch of people can message in a group together. There's a bunch of things you can do on Discord. Add your members, like if you have a group or something, you can add them all to a Discord. You guys can have a Discord and do a bunch of things on there. It's pretty cool. It's nice to have in the gaming community. I got you. It is, yeah. Alright, we got guys streaming now, I think. Yeah. It's pretty cool, so. You can, like, if you join the II2WI Discord throughout the week, you can, like, see that sometimes the guys will chat in the general chat. Usually they chat in our series only, but they'll like go and chat in the general chat and stuff. You can talk to some of the drivers if you want. It's cool. Alright, let me see if they're back in the lobby yet. They are. Here's the qualifying order for the race tonight. First place, we got, I didn't see it coming, but I should have, because I'm pretty sure this is a sleeper to look out for this week. But Tripp is first place, winning his first pole in his II2WI career. Second place isn't showing up on the screen. Third place, Fifth Constant. Fourth place, Ine Shotgun. Fifth place, DD King. Sixth place, Idyllic Fungus. Seventh place, Closing Now. Eighth place, Rubber Boy. Ninth place, Dirty Deeds. 10th place, Lined Cone. 11th place, Closing Soon. And 12th place isn't on here. Yeah, it's a deer. It's a deer behind me. Oh, yeah, I got my invite, so thank you for the sub, Tenacious. But we're not going to be able to do the whole intro, but we'll watch some of the intro. Let's go. Closing Soon coming out of nowhere. They're 4 wide behind the leaders. Side by side racing, some stacking up. The 2 cars going to go around. 2 car hard wreck. Picks up the 48. And another car also involved. Cops
win or lose, we don't play the part. And when the going getting tough, I get to going hard. You bring your best and you know I'ma tear them apart. We been in survival, rival. I ain't got no time for anyone to win, put in the work that I do. You ain't heard about it, think I'm gonna remind you. I've been out here doing what I say.
2 more turns. 3 and 4. Shotgun behind him. Out of turn 4. Dirty Deeds out of turn 4. Down the first straightaway. Dirty Deeds gonna win it. Out of Atlanta Motor Speedway. They're wrecking. Dirty Deeds just out of turn 4. Down the first straightaway. Banging doors. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the II2WI Racing Series race tonight at Canadian Tire in the custom Xfinity cars. When I say custom, I don't mean custom setups. I mean custom paint schemes tonight. We get to see all the cool paint schemes tonight. Thank you to everybody for tuning in tonight, and it's time to get ready for an awesome road course race here at Canadian Tire. If I said Road America, I meant to say Canadian Tire. I apologize. Pole winner tonight is rookie iTrip 999. We're running that 12 custom tonight, the Hunt Brothers scheme, as they take the green flag through turn 1. That's going to be Tenacious taking the lead immediately. Tenacious just subbed back with Prime before we went to the intro, so thank you for that, Tenacious. So I wonder if there's a rule on when you can pass on the road course. I'm not sure if it's a reward for me. He's not watching anymore. He's racing now. As these two are just going at it right now. You know, a dark horse sleeper pick tonight, if we were betting on this, would be Tripp. That would be a sleeper in my opinion. It'd be cool to see Tripp get his first win tonight. I'd like to see it. Pretty sure he's still a teenager, so he's around my age, I believe. It'd be cool to see one of us get a win, you know. You got Shotgun, Tripp, 2 young guys in the field, 2, I believe, teenagers. I'm not positive on Tripp, though. I'm not positive if he's a teenager or not. But I think he's still in school. So, correct me if I'm wrong, if anybody knows that out there. So, Tenacious. He's not racing? Fifth isn't racing? Yeah, he is. Fifth Constant's right here. Driving the 11 car. What scheme is he racing? Interesting scheme for fifth. Just a lot of white on that car, along with the guy in front of him. He's right here, though. So he is racing. He got the win last weekend. Trying to go back-to-back this weekend. See if he can do it. He won last weekend at Auto Club. Not where I thought he'd get his first win, but, you know, he had a really good car, and he definitely deserved the win last weekend. He got it done. And I just think this weekend's race goes to Shotgun because, you know, Shotgun, from my experience, is so good at road courses. And last year when he won the road course at Road America, that was his first win of the season. And he also went on to win the next race, so we'll see what happens tonight. But the 2 leaders battling at it right now in the front. Tripp and Tenacious going at it. These 2 battling right now. Only 2 out of the 4 teams have a win this season. That's being Full Throttle Outlaws and Wicked Lightning Racing. Full Throttle has 3 wins this season, all from the same driver. And Wicked Lightning Racing has 2 wins, 1 from 2 different drivers. Fifth Constant Closing Soon, which is not surprising. As Tenacious is going to clear Trip for the lead here as they go through the final turn before they get to the straightaway for the finish line. And does that complete our first lap tonight, I think, maybe? I'm not sure. Not sure if that's our first one or not. We have 8 laps to go in stage 1 right now. We are running stages. So, stage 1 has 8 laps to go. Trip right now running behind Tenacious still, trying to catch him again. This is the battle for the lead. And they got guys coming up behind him trying to get to him right now to get up there in battle. You got Fifth Constant. You got Shotgun. And whoever that is behind them. I was going to take a guess and say it was Closing Soon, but it's not. Closing's running 7th right now. I think it's Line... No, not Line Cone. Who is it? It's a mission to find out who that is. DD King. Running that green car. He's running a nice scheme tonight. A lot of nice schemes out there tonight. Running the custom schemes tonight. Pretty cool to see. Custom Xfinity cars. This is probably, I think, the first time in Infinite history that on Sunday night actual league races that count for points, they're running something that is not a cup car. Could be wrong on that, but I believe it's the first ever time. Lined Cone running behind the 88 right now, closing now. He wasn't going to race, changed his mind, got in here, and here he is, which is big for their team. They need the points. West Coast Ford needed him desperately because they're already way back in points, so him not being here tonight would have just hurt them even more. Meanwhile, for the lead right now, oh, Trip must have fell back a little bit. Oh, he's going to cut the corner there. Is he going to get a penalty? No penalty, but him and Fifth Constant make contact there. See if there's any radio on Closing Soon.
Get low on gas, get low on gas.
Something I wasn't expecting. The fuel tanks are coming on here, and we're not even to the end of the first stage yet, so they got to pit in the middle of the stages. They got to split stages in half, which is interesting. It could be tough, so we'll see how that works out. That's going to be interesting to see. So, question about Fifth Constant tonight, you know. He's got the speed to go up there and win this thing off of speed tonight. But with stages, and it could be tough to do, he's also got the skill to possibly save here. On fuel, make the way. He tried it like 5 times in practice this week. Only completed it 1 time. So it shows us it's possible, but it's very difficult. So I don't know if it's worth risking to do on a Sunday night when he can just get a decent finish and possibly a win already. Closing Soon just ran his fastest lap ever at this track online. Fun fact. In the Xfinity cars. So Closing Soon, you know he's got a hot rod out there. He is flying around this thing. And he's up to 6th place. Up to 6th place already. We'll have to see when they decide to pit. I'm not sure how many laps they got on the tanks again, not to check, but it's going to be a lot of pitting tonight. This is Closing Soon, driving the brown car right here. Oh, hard contact on the 3 car of DD King. Here's radio. He might have got a penalty.
Okay, why are we so conservative? Oh my god, 2 seconds of damage.
Did Closing?
Yeah, probably.
I think Closing got a penalty. I'm not sure. Not sure if Closing got a penalty or not. We'll have to check. 2 seconds of damage for Closing. He's got to repair, so that's going to hurt him majorly. I want to see. Everybody's in pit road, so. Everybody starts to come out of pit road. See who gets off pit road first. It's going to be Tenacious, and it looks to be Trip. These two coming off pit road first at the same time. And Closing did not get a penalty, by the way. It looked like he was going to, but he did not. So Trip is going to have the lead coming off pit road. Tenacious in second. Tenacious going to get it in there. Nice in the corner. Started out wide and went in deep into the corner. Tripp's going to maintain the lead, though. Fifth Constant back here, running in third place right now, behind Tripp and Tenacious, two guys that have been battling for the lead most of the race. So he's been good so far. All these guys up here in contention right now, battling. This is what we like to see. Should be a battle the whole night, you know, especially with stages. So we're gonna get cautions tonight, and I don't think we've had a caution. We might have had a caution last. No, we did not have a caution last week. I remember now. I don't think we've had a caution in the Inner races for a few races, or unless we had one a couple races ago that I don't remember. But I think it's been a few races, maybe 4 races. I'm not sure though. But tonight we have to have cautions guaranteed. They're just stage cautions though. No other cautions other than that, because cautions are turned off. So right now, coming down to the end of the first stage here soon. Your leader is, I believe, is it Shotgun? Maybe that was Shotgun and not Tripp that I saw battling for the lead. Because they have very similar looking cars, and it's number 2 and number 12. So I might have said that was Tripp battling for the lead earlier, but it might have actually been Shotgun. If so, apologize for my mistake. I'll have to get a lap counter here soon. Idyllic Fungus driving that 38 car. Driving the matte paint scheme, the matte red. He's got the 14 of Line Cone behind him. Driving a black and yellow paint scheme. Let's take a look at all the paint schemes we got tonight. Closing now, driving the 88 with some kind of color of blue. Maybe a little bit of a teal color going on a little bit. With the white and the black letters. And you got the 19 car Rebel Boy. Rocking the NASCAR Heat Pro League on the hood, it looks like, or the NASCAR Heat Esports, whatever they called it now. And white and red black, nice paint scheme there. Dirty D's rocking the 22 car tonight with the black lettering with the white outline. Black and dark red on that car, maroon red. I'd like to know the inspiration behind these guys' cars, but unfortunately I didn't think of ever asking that, honestly. That would have been a good idea to get on throughout the week and ask them that, but I never even thought of it. And then Line Cone driving this 14 car, the Can-Am, black and yellow, with white back. Nice car right there. Closing soon, driving the all-brown Toyota with the Motorsport Games on the front. You know, I'm surprised he's rocking Motorsports Games with how much bad things he's said about it in the past. That surprises me, especially in like what he said in his interviews about it. Interesting, and you can't even see his letters. Doesn't help us, but at least we know what car he is because he's driving the all brown paint scheme. So no numbers I meant on that car that we can see. It's like his old green paint scheme, except yeah, it's like the old green test scheme he used to drive in trucks. And then Tripp driving the 12 car, the Hunt Brothers Pizzas, red and green. It's one of the cars I used to drive in when I did my career mode on this. The red and green Xfinity Hunt Brothers Pizza car. And then Tenacious driving the Rowdy Energy red and white 8 car with the all white lettering. That's a nice car. Fifth Constant going with the FedEx kind of theme. Don't see a sponsor on the hood. He's got the orange and purple going on for the FedEx Denny Hamlin kind of theme. And E&A Shotgun with the white and gray going on. I like it. And DD King with the green, black, red, and white going on. That's a nice scheme. Kind of reminds me a little bit, since the Luminar too with the orange. Kind of reminds me of a Bill Elliott theme back in the day. So yeah, that's our themes we got tonight. I know that took a while to get through, but all the cool custom themes we got going on tonight. So now we got to see what's going on. I said Tripp and Shotgun had similar cars. I must be getting things mixed up because Tripp does not have a similar car to Shotgun, so he's got this one. But who did I mix up then? Oh, it was these two, Fifth Constant and Shotgun. This is who it was I was mixing up then. Fuel lights are back on, so the stage should be ending any lap now, because there's no way they have to pit twice in this stage, as Shotgun's going to get loose right there. Fifth Constant's going to capitalize and make the pass on Shotgun. Fifth battling back though. Oh man, a little bit of contact right there between Fifth and Shotgun. as they got one more lap to go here in the stage. See who gets it this lap. Oh, the bumper being put to fifth constant. These two used to be teammates. Now they're enemies. I don't know about enemies, but they're opponents now. And they're going at it right now for second place in the stage. Tenacious likes this, though. Seeing this in his rear view mirror, knowing he can just pull away and go win stage 1 here. The stages have no meanings, you know, no points or anything. Just coop the field back together here at a road course and race together again. And for strategy, too. It plays in the strategy, you know. Shotgun. Wow, what an incredible turn by Shotgun there. Gonna get through there nice and clean. Clear fifth constant. And we'll see if fifth constant can gain that second place spot back after that. As he's gonna look to the outside here, try to side draft a little bit. A little bit of contact on the side draft. As they're a little side by side, and here, oh, fifth sends it in there. He's gonna overdrive it, and that might give it to Shotgun for the for second place for the stage, and fifth gets in the grass. Fifth constant got the grass. He's going to lose another spot. He's battling with Trip now. He almost loses another spot. So first place this stage is going to go to Tenacious. Second place, Ine Shotgun. Third place, fifth constant. Fourth place, Trip. And fifth place looks to be closing soon. That's your top 5 to finish out the stage. All sitting right here. Caution's out. First one of the night. We're going to have 2 of them tonight. That's already known. So, my prediction to win it was Ine Shotgun before the race, and he's running second right now. But, you know, Tenacious having an incredible race early. We'll see if that can continue throughout the whole race, but Shotgun, I can already tell that car's got a lot of speed tonight, along with fifth constant. Closing soon's got a lot of speed too, and then Trip up there as well with a lot of speed. It's going to be a dogfight tonight. That's all I know. It's going to be a dogfight. So we're going to be getting ready to go green again here. Everybody's getting their adjustments in and everything that they need. And we'll go green. As we get ready to take the green flag again here. Your leader is going to be Tenacious. As the green flag waves, Tenacious is going to lead him into turn 1, but let's see if Shotgun can convert here on the restart, having that inside line. Not as much as Tenacious did on the first restart, but Shotgun's right there with him battling, and now Tenacious has the inside. So Tenacious is going to clear. Tenacious is your leader right now on the first lap of the second stage. 10 laps in the stage this time. Keep that in mind. I believe there was 9 last stage. Maybe 10. I'm not sure. But a lot of contact going on right here. Trip and fifth constant getting together. Oh, closing soon almost wrecks it. Let's hear his radio on that.
All clear.
He just got loose.
And I got fucking fucked, dude.
Sorry about the language. Some closing soon radio active. So Trip is battling them with fifth constant right now. And they got Line Cone behind him along with closing soon. Man, they're going at it right now in the pack. All these cars. Right along with DD King as he's got front row seats to this action right in front of him. Closing soon behind Line Cone. You know, Line Cone wasn't even going to race tonight. Here he is in the second stage, sitting in the top 5 right now. See what he can do. Not much radio chatter from closing soon right now. DD King just running in 7th place right now behind closing soon. He's going to send it in there a little bit. Almost gets into closing. Make sure to stay out of him. You know, DD King, he started the season off looking really good. He's got a little colder throughout the last couple weeks, but I expect him to bounce back and start getting some good finishes here soon. Granted, I'm not saying he's been getting bad finishes, but I haven't noticed him up in the front of the pack throughout the race as much, but I could just be blind. But I think he's going to definitely... I think there's a chance this guy could get a win this year. I mean, there's a chance anybody can get a win. Not sure if he will, but I mean, definitely has a lot of talent, and I expect to see some good racing out of him throughout the whole season. As he's falling back a little bit from closing soon. It is a road course. That could change any turn. He's going to lose a little more there as he overdrives that one a lot. Man, these guys getting in the grass a lot. There's a lot of grass marks right there. Tire marks in the grass. Line Cone's still running in front of closing soon right now. He's trying to catch that 11 car in front of him. Fifth constant. See what he can do up there. Right now, he's just riding in line. Closing going to try to make the pass here. Line's still going to have it. Line Cone having a good race right now in the top 5. Gets in the grass right there. So does Closing Soon. And DD King is right there behind Closing Soon still. Oh, and Fifth Constant right there as well in front of Line Cone. So now we got a bunch of cars together again. These guys send it through these turns at the Canadian Tire. See if there's any passes in the next turn as Line Cone's right there on Fifth Constant. See if there's any passes. No passes made there. They keep a lot of their speed through that turn. Alright, so these guys are racing really good right now. Your leader right now, Ine Shotgun. Really good road course racer. He outraced PTH the GOAT last season at Road America. Fifth Constant and Line Cone side by side for a second there. Here goes Line Cone to the inside as Fifth Constant's going to overdrive it a little bit. Nope, Fifth's going to keep him clear. Line Cone gets it in there. So does Closing Soon, though. A little bit of contact. Let's see if Closing's got anything to say on it.
It's got to be hurting on fuel. Bring it down pit lane.
Nothing said. So we're going to be getting pit stops here soon. Best with trucks. Yeah, they decided to take the Xfinity cars here. We will be taking the trucks out to a race this season as well, though. Line Cone's going to bring it to the pit road a lap earlier than everybody else. Interesting strategy here. Not sure I like it. I don't know if he'll have the fuel to make the race, though.
We knew that, so it's not a surprise.
I don't know if he'll have enough fuel to make it the rest of the stage.
It's not, like I said, it's not. Yeah, yeah. Basic math, a third grader could do. He can. It's fine.
All right. So yeah, I don't like the move. Obviously, I don't think anybody likes that move, but just a little mistake, you know. He made a mistake. That happens. Closing soon. Just now he's running 4th. Or 5th, my bad. 5th place. Shotgun's up there in the lead. Oh, he's going to get close to 5th constant right there, and here they come into the pits. Oh, man, they sent it in there so fast. I don't know how they slowed down in time.
Back it down, back it down.
Oh, wait, there's no speeding penalties. There's no speeding penalties, that's why, okay. Because Closing sent it in there at over 100 miles per hour. I don't want to in the middle of a race, but maybe next weekend. Next weekend we'll be at Homestead. Just let me know what you're doing next weekend. It will be a little later, I know, after Code 600. Alright, so here comes Line Cone. He's going to be up to 3rd, it looks like here. I think Shotgun's still your leader up there. And he's not going to have enough fuel to make it to the end of the stage, so he hurt himself. He gained a couple spots for the moment, or one spot at least, but he's going to lose it. There, he loses that spot. He loses another spot. So he loses a spot when it's all said and done. And he's not going to be able to make it to the end of the run. You get 5 laps on the tank. Alright, so man, Shotgun just having a great second stage right now. You know, he's probably wishing there wasn't any stages on right at the moment, but you know, Shotgun needs a win here for the momentum. You know, he's been frustrated recently with his finishes, especially last weekend with Auto Club. What happened there, you know, beginning of the race, got caught up in a wreck, and it just ruined his race the rest of the race because the caution didn't come out. It was like a 3 or 4 car wreck. Wasn't even his fault, just 3 or 4 car wreck, and no caution came out. So, yeah, unfortunate there for him. But I definitely expect him to get it done tonight. That's why he's my prediction. 4 laps to go in the stage, as Indy's Shotgun just has about a second, 1.5 second lead probably right now, I would say. And Tenacious still second. Trip running third right now. You know, Trip trying to get Fast Money Motorsports' first win along with Shotgun. Both of them trying to get the first win for FMS over there, or FMF over there. See if it can happen, you know. Just Tenacious trying to track him down. Don't think it's going to happen this stage, but next stage, if Shotgun's going to have that outside spot to start the stage, then look for Tenacious to take the lead to start stage 3. And that's going to be big because we saw what Tenacious did against Trip last stage, where he was able to have that shifter advantage, get out to the lead, and have that inside advantage on the first turn. So then in the second turn, he just already had it. It was clear. But now it's Shotgun. Shotgun's very fast right now. So is Trip, but Shotgun, I think he might be having better restarts. I'm not sure, but now that I think about it, like, why does the game, I don't know if it's normal for this or if there's a reason for it, but in my opinion, on this track, I probably want that inside spot going into turn 1 on the restart if I have the choice. Because why would I want the outside spot? It's probably because the next turn is your inside. But I don't know. I think I'd prefer that inside spot on the turn, but maybe not. As Tenacious, as he seemed like he was starting to catch Shotgun a little bit, he is going to overdrive that turn a little bit. You know, you could be catching the driver in front of you, and then just one mistake in one turn, and it all restarts, you know. But then that driver in front of you can be doing something, he makes a mistake in a turn, then you catch him, you know. Road courses take a lot of perfection, and minimizing the mistakes as much as possible. So it should be 3 to go or 2 to go this time by. I'll check. I think it's going to be 2 to go this time by. Maybe 3, actually. We're going to see here in a second. 2 to go. Shotgun's still your leader. Tenacious actually starting to catch him a little bit. He is catching him. Will he catch him by the end of the stage? Looks like Tenacious has better long run speed, but... And closing soon, starting to catch Trip here. Lime Tone's going to run out of fuel. Man, Tenacious is right there. See if he can catch him by the end of the stage. He's got about a lap and a half to do it. See if he can get it done. The thing about Canadian Tire, there is a good amount of turns in here, but there's also a very long straight, like not straightaway, but mostly straight racing spot, you know, with minor turns in there. So that's a big thing about Canadian Tire. So there's a lot of open racing here. Man, Tenacious, that shouldn't even be allowed. He's not the only driver doing it. You can see all the tire marks in there, but that shouldn't even be allowed, getting that deep in there. That should be a penalty, but you know, it's the game, and if the game don't call it, then I mean, unless somebody in the league says something about it, if you got to try whatever you can to win. It's not cheating, but it might not even be faster. Shotgun trying to get as much speed as possible through those little spots right there, taking a long way around the track, going clear from the inside to the outside, trying to get some speed. Here on the last lap of the stage, you can tell he's just looking in that rear view mirror a bunch. Man, Tenacious is there. He's going to dive it in there. Tell you what, I think that's been a tough turn for him. Maybe not, but last lap it was, I believe. This lap, he executed it pretty good. He dove it in there, but he might have gained a little bit through that turn. As they're going down the big straightaway part, not straightaway, but, you know, the more straighter racing, I should say. I don't know what to call that. That spot, you know, I don't know what to call it, but as they get through there, Shotgun comes around to take the stage 2 win here. Out of the final turn, Shotgun's going to win stage 2 here. Tenacious gets second. I'll let you guys know the finishing order here in a second. Caution waves. It's going to be... Man, Trip barely closed out. Closing soon. I wish I would have got that battle, but I was also busy watching the other one. It's going to be closing soon. Or it's going to be Ine Shotgun, Tenacious, Trip, closing soon, and 5th Constant, rounding out your top 5. Line Cone does still end up coming 6th, so despite pitting the lap early, he only does lose 1 spot, so not the worst outcome. So we're going to be going into the final stage here, the longest stage of the race. We're going to have more green flag pit stops, and this racing should be interesting here. It's been interesting the whole race. And let's go ahead and do our trivia question really quick. I haven't done that yet tonight. Trivia question of the night. Who won the last II2WI road course race we did? Who do you guys think it was? Ine Shotgun wins that stage. He's going to have the lead coming into this next stage, I believe. Unless he lost on pit road, but... Alright. It's the big money stage now. Get your cars warmed up in those first 2 stages. Get some positioning on the track. Now it's the money stage. Shotgun going to be your leader here in this stage. I'm expecting Tenacious to take it right here at the beginning, though, at least. Green flag out here, and we're back racing. There's Tenacious going to the inside. He's going to clear him. That's why I was talking about Tenacious on the inside. I was talking about it during last stage, but here comes Shotgun back on the inside of this turn. Not going to get there. Or is he? No, he's not going to get there. And Tenacious is your new leader. That's why I was saying I didn't like Shotgun having that outside line in the first turn, because last time he had the inside line in the first turn, and he ended up getting the lead when it was all said and done. This time he falls clear back to 3rd place, so just, it's unfortunate the game makes you start on that side in the lead, in my opinion, but we don't have the choose rule, you know. Oh, man, we got a car way in the grass. That's closing now. He's going to come back out on the track. Man, loses a lot there. Not sure where he was when he wrecked that, but not sure if he hit the wall, though. He might not have hit the wall. So, your leader right now, Tenacious, 2nd place, closing soon. That car's been there all night. It's just he hasn't been able to get in position to go for the lead, you know. He's been trying to pass other cars. He started towards the back of the pack. I believe he started 10th or 11th, maybe. And now he's finally getting his way back up there to that lead. Or that top 3, at least. He's finally made his way in the top 3. It's taken the whole race, but it shows you how much speed he really has. And he's there battling with Tenacious right now. And I just wonder what his car can do in the open air. In that clean air, if he can get past Tenacious right here. As these two are going at it. Here to the outside, goes closing soon. He's going to get a lot of speed, but he gets the grass a little bit. Tenacious holds the lead. Oh, Tenacious gets the inside wall. Closing soon, going for the lead. Tenacious still there somehow. See if Closing says anything.
Oh. He got light there.
And Closing soon cleared him, but Tenacious is back. We might see these two battling at the rest of the race. I've seen little clips of one of their battles throughout the week in practice, and there was like 4 of them up there battling for it. It was Closing soon, Tenacious, Ine Shotgun, and 5th Constant all up there going at it. And, you know, Ine Shotgun ended up winning it, but I think that's Ine Shotgun that just got off the track, or was that 5th Constant? It was Ine Shotgun, so Shotgun falls back even more in the biggest stage of the race, so Shotgun honestly might be out of contention to win it now. Making mistakes here in the final stage. some big ones with no cautions on. He's going to lose a spot to Trip right here. Frustrations seem to continue for Shotgun right now, unfortunately, after a good first 2 stages. So Closing Soon getting out to the lead, and man, it's between Closing and Tenacious right now, and then 5th is right there, along with Trip, I believe, behind him. Or no, that's Line Cone behind him. But will Tenacious be able to catch Closing Soon with how fast he is? You know, Closing was fast getting through the pack. It took him the first 2 stages, and he got up there. Got in position to take the lead. Took it right away from Tenacious within the first couple of laps of the stage. And now he's got the lead. How's he going to do in the clean air? And here's the thing about road course racing. It's about staying consistent, especially throughout these long runs, you know. Especially when it gets down towards the end of the race. If you're that leader, you just got to stay consistent. Don't have the pressure on you. And if you're the second place car, it's the same with you. Stay consistent. You got to hope the other guy makes a mistake. 5th Constant and Trip going at it right now, side by side, as they go down this small amount of turn spot. I still don't know what to call it. It probably has a name, and I don't know what it is. Remember, this is our longest run of the race. They will be pitting here in a few laps. Here in a couple laps, I believe. 2 or 3. If you guys are just tuning in, we're into the 3rd stage of this race here at Canadian Tire. Leader right now is Closing Soon. We've had about 4 different leaders, I believe, tonight. Closing Soon is led, ENA Shotgun's led, Tenacious is led, and Trip might have led for a little bit, I believe, as well. So, yeah, Trip was the pole leader winner. So we've had 4 different leaders tonight, I believe, and the most recent one, Closing Soon, who has it right now. And Shotgun trying to recover from the mistake he made at the beginning of the stage. You know, just that one mistake really can cost him the rest of the race, and it sucks to think, but it really could. That one mistake, it wasn't a minor mistake though. He overdrove the turn, got in the grass, so it was a pretty big mistake, and he's still overdriving it here. Just getting frustrated with the car, you know. Fuel lights are on. See what happens here. Oh man, we got guys overdriving it right there. Looks to be the 22 and I believe the 2 of Shotgun, with Ribs right behind him. So Closing Soon. We're going to go back and do our trivia answer, by the way. I forgot to do that, but we're going to go do the trivia question answer. The last driver to win a road course and to win it was ENA Shotgun at Road America last season. I will say, guys, I did do that trivia question at the end of the stage when Shotgun was leading, and then we came back, and he lost that lead and lost a lot of spots while that trivia question was open. So, if I had anything to do with that, I apologize, Shotgun. But I don't think I did, so, you know, I think we're chilling. Fuel lights are on. We're going to be pitting in the next couple of laps. Not this one, but next one is when they'll pit. Man, Closing got a big lead. What happened to Tenacious then? Tenacious lost a spot to somebody. Who is that? Line Cone. Man, Line Cone up to 2nd right now? How about that? You know, Line Cone, he was not even going to race tonight, right? And now he finds himself in 2nd place right now. If I'm Line Cone, you know, I saw him pit early last stage. I didn't like it. You got to follow Closing Soon's pit strategy here, in my opinion, because there's really no other pit strategy to do. But there could be. You never know. You never know. Where's 5th Constant at right now? I think 5th Constant's behind Tenacious, so I don't think 5th Constant's saving fuel. He's not trying that strategy. It's too risky, in my opinion. So, if I was 5th Constant, I wouldn't be trying it. Even if it doesn't mean you're not going to get the win. You know, the odds of you getting the win, as Closing Soon's going to pit here, the odds of you getting that win with the fuel strategy are low because he tried it 5 times, only completed it once when they were practicing throughout the week. And it's not worth risking losing all the positions and points. So we got guys staying out. Closing pitted early there. And I'm not sure if I like that or not. You know, we were talking about how we didn't like Line Cone pitting early last stage. I don't like Closing Soon pitting early this stage, but there's a lot of guys doing it. So I guess it's not a bad idea. I don't know. They know what they're doing. I don't know the tires, the fuel and tire situation. It looks Fungus in the pit road. It looks like we got, trying to see who else is in pit road. Closing now in the pit road, Rebel Boy. Line Cone. Closing Soon coming off pit road along with Line Cone. Closing's going to have a massive lead. Huge lead here for Closing Soon. And that's off of a 16-second pit stop, I believe. So closing soon, your leader here. And I'm going to get a lap count here soon. They only got 5 laps in a fuel tank. So they still got to pit again this stage, this final stage. 5th constant right now. I didn't see her. I don't know how long you chatted that, Fredo. My bad. I didn't see that. 5th constant's in about 4th place, I believe. 4th or 5th. I'm not sure which one is. Trip is gonna, or Trip or Tenacious. Can't tell who that is. It's Tenacious. Tenacious gonna pit there. So 5th constant takes that spot. And I'm not sure. I think 5th might be your leader right now, actually, at the moment, because he hasn't pitted yet. I don't know, but does that mean he's saving? Huh. Bombshell with the call out there. So everybody going through the pit cycle. Oh man, shot 5th constant goes way too tight in there. Overdrives it a bunch. I don't know if he got punted or what, but he lost a lot right there. Fungus has been quiet recently, you know. Hopefully next week we can get it back going. The Fungus train we've seen. He hasn't had the success he's winning in that 38 car compared to what he was having last season. Deeds having a quiet night. He wasn't expecting to win it tonight. I'm sure a lot of these guys weren't. As Deeds gets in the grass there, almost spins it. Had to slow down a bunch. He actually might have slowed down Fungus. But I think they were in the middle of a turn, so I think Fungus was just slowing down in the turn. And closing now behind Fungus. Deeds manages to stay in front of him. Meanwhile, your leader is still 5th constant. He's just not pitting, I believe. So 5th constant's trying the save strategy, guys. I'd be shocked if it worked out. It's like one of those low odd things he's taking a chance on, forgetting about the finish. And this is big because Wicked Lightning Racing, they still need good finishes. They're in a close points battle. I believe they have the lead in the points battle, especially after that really tough week for Full Throttle Outlaw, for Fast Money Motorsports last weekend. But Full Throttle Outlaws is right there, and Fast Money might still be there. I will wonder if they updated the points. I believe they did update them. Yeah, they did. So right now, Full Throttle Outlaws is your leader in points. Fast Money's Motorsports, or not Fast Money, Wicked Lightning Racing is second, 1 point behind Full Throttle Outlaws, and then 3rd place is Fast Money Motorsports. They're 10 points behind second, so they're 11 points behind the leader, which is really tough. Because, you know, it's just because last week they were right there the week before. The week before, Fast Money Motorsports was leading the points by 3 points. And then they lost it because of that, just the unfortunate event that took place last weekend. And then West Coast Ford is in last, unfortunately, with 132. It's just not been their year, you know. Happens. Down years happen. We'll see what happens the rest of the season. As your leader is closing soon. He's got a nice lead right now. We've been sitting with 5th for a while. Let's find closing soon and see if we can see how big of a lead he's got. You can't see 2nd place anywhere behind him. He's got a big lead. Man, he's got a really big lead. 2nd place is a far ways behind him. So closing soon. If he doesn't make any mistakes, he's got the win in the bag, because with no cautions, he's going to make a major mistake. No pit road penalties. It's got to be some major mistake on the track with a lot of damage that ruins this race for him. He's got it in the bag right now. He don't even have to, like, he just got to milk it through the turns. And he's got it in the bag unless 5th constant can manage to save, or if somebody else could. His fuel light's on, so you're going to see 5th constant pit, not this time because he just passed it, but next time around you'll see him pit. So Fifth Constant's going to be pitting this time around. How many laps is left? 3 laps remaining. So Fifth Constant might actually win this thing off of saving. I didn't realize there was only 3 laps remaining. Honestly, I thought there was more than that. That's actually shocking to me. It's been a quick race. Fifth Constant, will he have the fuel to save to the end, you know? We talked about it. He saved 1 out of 5 times in practice. I've said it a lot in this race, I know, but I'm saying it again. He's trying to get the win, though. Him and his Wicked Lightning Racing teammate, Closing Soon, both trying to get the win tonight. Both those guys have a chance at it. It's going to be one of those two. And Fifth Constant trying to pass Line Cone right here. Not sure what place Line Cone is actually in. Second, maybe? I'm not sure. So, right here, we're going to see a pit stop for Closing Soon and a lot of other guys. Other guys will stay out another lap. Man, nobody, it's so hard to save here. And it's unfortunate you have to do that final pit stop, but the Deeds overdrives it here. But here's Closing Soon on pit road. We're going to follow Fifth Constant from this point on for right now because Fifth Constant is the spotlight at the moment unless he doesn't have the fuel. He's going to come around the track and take the lead from Closing Soon. Expected to, at least. We'll see if he does. As Closing Soon's on pit road right now. He was pretty far back, so we'll see if he can pass Closing Soon as he comes off pit road. So he's got to be able to make it to the end on fuel, saving, and still be able to hold the lead in front of Closing Soon. So where's Closing at right now? Closing Soon is coming off pit road. Fifth is right there, just past him. Even if Fifth does have enough fuel, Closing might be able to catch him with tires and stuff. It depends. I don't know how far back Closing actually is. I gotta find him again. Where was he? Did I pass him? Closing Soon is right there. And I believe that's Fifth Constant in front of him. So Closing Soon going through these turns. Fifth Constant. Yeah, it's Closing right there. So I don't think that Fifth Constant can hold Closing Soon off. Even if he does have the fuel. Closing's going to push him too much to where he can't save that fuel, or he's just not going to be able to hold him off. So I think this is Closing's win, no matter what, but we'll see what happens. Man, Closing really, Fifth really trying. I'm not sure how many laps are to go. This might be the last lap. We're going to the last lap. White flag as Fifth Constant comes around. Is he even your leader? I don't even know if he's the leader. Man, he is milking it. Who is that in front of him? Is that Trip? Is Trip also trying to save? Is that Trip? That's not Trip. Yeah, it is. So, who's the leader then? Because there's somebody in front of Trip too. That's Shotgun. Did Shotgun try? I'm so confused now, guys. See, guys, I'm confused. I don't even know what's going on at this point. I know it's the last lap. I don't know who's going to win. I thought it was going to be a Closing win, hands down, but it depends on if these guys run out of fuel or not. And there's Closing right there on Fifth Constant's bumper. He's right there. I don't know who's going to win this thing off of fuel or off of speed. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm so confused as they go through the big turn. Man, So Trip passes Shotgun. I'm assuming that's for the lead. But I'm not positive. That's 2 teammates. And Trip might be winning this thing. I'm not sure who's in the lead right now. I'm so confused. As they come around the final turn, are they going to have enough fuel? Wow, Trip just won it? Shotgun's out of fuel. Fifth Constant is going to make it across before Closing Soon. What just happened? Did the fuel strategy really work? Tenacious won it. What just happened? I'm so confused now, guys. I don't even know what happened there. Tenacious just won it. Fifth Constant or Closing Soon ended up finishing 5th.
Yeah, they stretched it.
They saved 2 laps, 2 or 3 laps. Congrats to Tenacious on getting it done tonight. So we'll go to the booth and get an interview with him. I wasn't expecting that. I didn't know what was going on.
Tenacious looked like he was the only one on his team that did well. We might have gained on them. Well, I don't know. So you got 11, 8 is 19. They had 20. We had 9 and 9.
We're going to get Tenacious in for an interview here in a second, guys. Got to get everything set up. We'll just do that. Oh, wow. Okay, I guess I gotta do the Discord interview on my phone tonight. So, this is gonna suck, but I have to. But hold on, give me a second, Tenacious. Because my headset's not working. So, it's gonna be the only interview we do because I got school. Alright. Hello, Tenacious?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yep. Well, you get the win tonight. I don't know what just happened because, I was so confused. It looked like Closing Soon had it if it wasn't off of fuel. And if it was off fuel, it looked like Trip had it, but I guess you were way up there somewhere. So, how did you manage to save the fuel? Was it difficult?
No, I mean you know me. I can save fuel, so it was something that I was thinking about the whole race, especially stage 2. I was really keeping my eye on fifth. He's the one in the practices was able to save that much. So I knew that I had to beat his strategy. So if I got myself out in front of him far enough, I felt like I could have, and I did. I saved just enough through some corners to make it there.
Well, there in the race, off of speed, the whole race, did you plan to do it off of fuel, or did you think you were going to do it off of speed?
Yeah, no, I was going to do it off fuel because the way
Yeah.
stage racing works and the way it broke down, I mean, someone was going to risk it. So if it wasn't for stages, I mean, this could have been a different conversation about fuel saving and going off speed. But, I mean, I had speed in the race. So there's no doubt about that. I pulled off the second fastest lap with a 17 flat. So, I mean, speed wasn't a question. It was about who was going to make it on fuel.
Well, I believe that's your 4th win of the season. Just a dominating season for you so far. Do you think there's any way anybody else catches you in the MVP race this season?
I'm going to plead the fifth on that.
All right, that's a good choice because, I mean, there's still plenty of racing left. Anything
Exactly.
can
I
happen.
think we're a little past halfway if we're not.
Well, talking points for a second, it's super close right now between you and Wicked Lightning Racing. So, how are you feeling in points? Or do you feel the pressure right now for the team championship?
I do. Today's race, we as a team didn't hit, our marks, and we struggled a little bit. But I mean, this was the question mark on the schedule for us, and that was the only question mark. So for the rest of the season, we're going to be fast, we're going to be relentless, and we're going to show our speed, especially next week if we get the race. Because Homestead is my track.
Mm-hmm. It is going to be a fun one to watch. We'll see what happens because I know a lot of people like that track, and maybe you'll probably be one of the favorites next week. But congratulations on the win tonight. 4 wins this season. Chasing more, maybe you can chase the Twin record. I'm not sure exactly what that is. It might be 5 or 6. I'm not sure. We have to check that. But congrats on the win tonight. We'll see if you can get it done next weekend at Homestead.
I appreciate it, Cohen.
Yep. Alright, guys. Hopefully that was fine. I had to do it on my phone. But congratulations to Tenacious on the win tonight. It was a pretty quick race tonight. We had the All-Star race before at North Wilkesboro. It was kind of a boring race, but still cool to watch. I said Darlington. Kyle Larson dominated. But congratulations to Tenacious on the win tonight. Thank you to everybody for tuning in tonight. It was a good race. Make sure you tune in next weekend on Sunday night. I believe we're doing a race next Sunday. We should be. We did last year. So Sunday night, it's supposed to be 10 p.m. Eastern time, but it won't be till after the Charlotte Coke 600. So after the actual NASCAR race, we'll get underway over here shortly after. Just give us a little bit of time after, We'll get underway here. It'll be a late race, but we'll get it. Thank you to everybody for tuning in tonight. I did this week. Last week I went through a bad sickness. I was coughing, runny nose, could barely breathe because of my something. One of the pipes in my chest was swelled up to where I could barely breathe, and I was also throwing up throughout the week. I missed school every single day except for Monday, which sucks because it was the last full week of school. But I was able to be good to go for the stream tonight, thankfully. And we'll see what happens next weekend at Homestead, Miami. Thank you to everybody for tuning in, and we'll see you next weekend.